ray.
So it's a ray, just not a stingray.
Yes.
Okay.
They're in the same.
They're in the same family of stinging you if you're in the sea.
No. They're in the same grouping of under the same order or whatever. Like dog.
Oh.
But it's different breeds. So
like a pit bull and a German shepherd.
Right. They're both dogs, but then different. So this is
a Cocker Spaniel and a Bull Mastiff. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Tech Trapper Live with your host, Aaron Reed, and, of course, the lovely Dominique Danielle, a.k.a. Sweetie.
Hey-yo!
And we're here today on a Saturday. Is today Saturday?
Yes, it is.
We're here today on a Saturday because I have no life and I have nothing else to do. And my camera was on because I was working on some content. So I said, hey, Sweetie, why not go live?
And here we are.
We're live. Sweetie went live first on her platform and I went live next on mine. So how's everybody doing out there today? So I tried to be fancy. And
because you're a fancy kind of guy.
I am a fancy kind of guy. I tried to be fancy, so I threw in a link to Dave over at Tablet Tech's most recent video review that he just uploaded maybe a couple of hours ago. And it's a good watch. It's a good video to check out. He does a great job. He is comparing the Viwoods AI paper. He is comparing the Viwoods AI paper. That's going to be the full size AI paper, 10.7 inches. I think it's technically like 10.6 point something. I don't know. But he's comparing that with the Supernote Manta. And it's a cool comparison because he's not saying which one is better. He's not trying to, boost one over the other. He's simply just talking about the two tablets. And he does a great job at showing how much they are alike. And so the differences that they have. They kind of can show which workflows that you can bring to the platforms,
right.
Which I've thought this already, but after watching this video, I really think that the Supernote Manta and the Viwoods AI Paper Mini aren't too far off when it comes to tablets and what you can do for productivity and organization and things like that. I think Supernote has a couple of more tools within the note-taking app that work pretty good, but I think the AI paper platform has the advantage of AI. But I also think the AI doesn't get in the way. If you're not a heavy AI user, you don't have to use the AI. It's not like a must with that tablet. I think iFlyTech, at least the iFlyTech AI Note Air 2, which is the tablet I reviewed, I think that one is more AI heavy, where you kind of the best use case for it is some of those AI tools.
Yeah.
I think the Viwoods platform is a platform that has some good AI tools, but you don't really have to use them. So I think they're both good tablets, and both are good for similar use cases. I don't think they're for two different people, actually.
You think the same?
I think the same person. I think they're for the same people. I don't think that the Supernote Manta and the Viwoods AI paper are for two different people. I think they're for two of the same users who are looking to get into e-ink. The only difference is if you have an issue with AI even being on your tablet, then it won't be for you. But it's not so AI heavy, in my opinion, that it gets in the way for you using it without the AI. So, there you go. Okay. Especially now, since you got the community plugins thing with Supernote, and people are actually building a AI plugin. So that lets you know that people who use the Manta, but they're looking to build AI plugins for use on tablet, clearly want to have some sort of AI usage on their tablet. So it would be kind of odd if you would say you think they're for two different users when we're making plugins for AI on the tablet that doesn't have the AI. So that's kind of crazy when you say that out loud. But
a little bit.
Hey,
a little bit.
I just work here. So how was your day today, sweetie?
I had a great day today. I hung out with family.
You did?
Did little shopping for cents.
Oh.
And had a good time. Have a good time.
You know, I'm working on the Amber and Oud Codex.
Oud.
And you know, I said this in the Discord the other day, and I think Jay was like, "Yeah, that whole use case of what I was doing, he can't relate." I was like, "We probably buy way too many fragrances than we should." And
Probably.
in rare, well, not rare, in normal fashion, me and Sweetie went and bought more fragrances today. But I'm excited about the fragrances we got. So they smell great.
They do.
There's
They
some good scents. We're gonna talk about those tomorrow on Sweetie's channel because I know you guys don't want to be bored with how we like to smell amazing on this channel. So we'll go over that on her channel tomorrow. So yeah. What we got in the
me. I'm
comments?
sorry.
I see
Hey,
something.
Dave.
Dave, what's going on?
Dave
Dave
just
over at
became a
Tablet Tip.
member.
Huh? Oh, well, thanks, Dave. I keep forgetting I have a membership. I really do. Because I don't, and I, you know, I suck at this. I don't, first off, period, in life, I kind of suck at self promotion.
Mm.
I'm great at promoting others that especially people I believe in. And like even in the workplace, you know, I'm good at promoting others when they do a good job, or if you know I'm a mentor to someone, making sure that they get the recognition and get the help and stuff they need. But when it comes to my own self promotion and things like that, I just suck.
Dave said he didn't know you had a membership until just now.
See, that's what I'm saying. I just I forget to do it. I mean, and I don't do any. I don't have like any tiers. I just have the one tier, and I only have that tier because you have to have the tier to have memberships. You know, and I don't think that I am important enough to, you know, like Kit has a couple of different tiers, which is cool. Kit has a couple of different tiers, which is cool, and he has like a tier that you can sign up for, and you get like a one-on-one. I don't know how often, but you can get like a one-on-one, like 30-40 minute conversation with him about e-ink. And that's cool. I said I was going to do that a couple months, but I don't have a tier like that because I don't think I'm that interesting for someone to talk to. Besides, if I really want to talk to you, which I do like to talk to people, I'll just have you on the show. Like
Yes.
Dave. I need to get Dave back on the show. We were supposed to do it, and then, you know,
Things happen.
yeah, they took bones out of my foot. I was at home for a while, so. And Dave is a busy guy. Busy guy. Yeah.
Busy. Oops.
So today we're not gonna talk about anything too heavy. We're gonna talk about
Sharon.
Hey Sharon, how you doing? We're gonna talk about 4.2 software update for books. Finally landed to the Books Go 10.3. And so now my question is, do I need the upgraded Gen 2 10.3 if I don't have it already? So if I'm a books user and I don't own the Gen 2 10.3, do I need it now since the software upgrade?
What did he say? I can't relate to every single thing you just said. You can't or you can?
Probably can.
Can.
Or can't. I don't know. We'll see.
It's a delay. Oh, Dave speaking to Sharon.
Oh, Sharon. I bought a book.
He did buy.
I have to tell Sharon about the book. Entertain the masses.
You gonna go get the book?
Yes.
Entertain the masses. Hello, masses. Welcome to the Tech Trapper Show. Hello, masses. Entertain the masses. I feel like I'm a court jester or some stuff. I was gonna curse, but I tried because he's like, entertain. Oh, you're on. It's not right there. Are you in the right bag?
So let them burn. Oh.
It's in his hand.
Oh, because I was looking for the other cover.
It's in his hand.
I was looking for the other cover.
And we talked about the cover.
You know, the court jester. The court jester, the court fool.
See?
What?
The court fool.
Really was the smartest person in the king's court, though.
Why?
He knew everything because they thought he was a fool. So they didn't mind speaking around him because he was there for their entertainment, number one.
Are you not entertained?
And then number two, he knew to keep the king entertained so he wouldn't be beheaded. And he also could make a fool of his enemy and not get attacked.
Hey, Mitchell.
If you're good at being the court fool. Now, if you suck at jokes, you're going to get beheaded, but you know.
Oh, bother.
Okay, Sharon, before we get into our e-ink, I just wanted to show you this. So I got this book. It's supposed to be like a horror, a thriller. Dun, dun, dun. So it's called The Devil in Silver. This is it.
Yep.
The Devil in Silver. Hard times make people scared, and scared people see monsters everywhere. That's what the back says.
Oh, Daisy, I meant to say that I feel exactly the same way as you about having memberships available. Why would anyone want to pay me money for special access to my little channel?
Exactly, Dave. When they get all the access on live. So yes, Sharon, I'm going to start reading this one on Monday because I go back to work on Wednesday. And so I need something to do at work besides work. So
Well, I literally just finished this book.
Okay. The people aren't here for book talk, Dominique. They're
But
here
since
for...
you talked yours, I talked mine. And I just wanted to say I literally just finished that book, and they're all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Also got a new Starbucks coffee.
Mug. They went live.
Huh?
They said, hey, Mitch, I just went to bed and got the notification that we went live.
Who just went to bed?
Dave,
it's a Saturday night. You supposed to be out here in these streets, living it up, having fun, big fun with the wretched.
having big fun.
All right, so let's get to it. So, Books 4.2 software update. Now that it is out and it is available for your Gen 1 10.3, I guess the question is, do you need the Gen 2? What are some of the pros of getting the Gen 2? Is it worth the extra? Let's see. The Lumi is what, $449? And then the black and white non-front lid, I think is like $419. And when I bought my Gen 1 10.3, it was like $360, $370, something like that. But of course, that was what, 2 years ago, something like that. So, what happened?
Mr. Tech Trapper Live, big fun with the Richie.
I haven't sparked any controversy yet. I'm going to talk about Dave's awesome video, so I might spark a little bit. But, yeah, so I guess...
Gen 2 isn't even that much more, is it?
Gen 2 is... So Gen 2 is slightly faster. Gen 2 is slightly faster. It's also Android 15 opposed to 12, I think is what the Gen 1 is. The biggest, and when I say slightly faster, it's faster. But, you know, like now I'm in my notebook. Is the page turn like really that much faster?
Was he asking price-wise?
No, price-wise, I think if you would have bought the Gen 1 10.3, you know, within the last couple of months, I think it was like 400. So I think the Gen 1 10.3 was around the same price of the Paper Pure, like $399 or $405, something like that. It wasn't too much more than that because the 10.3 Gen 1 and the Penstar eNote Gen 2 were both hovering around 400, right?
Yeah, he just put the price. Gen 1, 400, Gen 2, 420.
And I think 420 is without the front light. If you're getting the Lumi, it's 449, I think. I have my 449s mixed up. I paid $449 for the pure because I got the mist green cover. Yeah. Okay. So look.
Ooh, because he's
First off, I want to see something right quick. When we're looking at screen quality, I don't think it's really a different screen, to be honest with you guys. I think it's the same screen. Now, this is the Lumi on the left, and this is the Gen 1 10.3 on the right. And the other thing I want you guys to look at, and I want you guys to tell me if you can tell the difference. So with this notebook I was writing, I hope I wasn't talking bad about anybody because I'm just showing you random notes. I don't think I said anything bad about anybody. Okay. And don't criticize my spelling if you see misspelled words. Okay. The document is riddled with both EMR and active handwriting. I literally sat here and wrote a couple of words, then switched to the other tablet, let it sync, write some more, let it sync. And it syncs pretty fast, actually. Sweetie, can you really tell which one was written with active and which one was written with EMR?
No.
Or does my handwriting just look the same?
Your handwriting looks the same. I can't tell the difference. I don't know. If anything, I would say no. I can't tell. One just looks like a heavier line.
That is true.
But other than that, no.
And the only reason why one looks like a heavier line because I was using my Remarkable 2 pen.
Left looks like a gray or white, Mitchell says.
Yo, Mitchell, that is true. So the Gen 2 Lumi has a more grayish tint to it than the Gen 1 10.3. And I would assume, I don't know. I'm assuming that's going to be because of the light layer. So
I don't know who would want to say 20 for older tech. I guess if you've got a lot of EMR pens.
Yeah, and that would have been the thing for me. If I didn't need a light. So I didn't know I needed a light on this tablet until I got the light, and I like the light. I technically, when I got the Lumi, I said, at this point, I don't want another black and white tablet without a front light. But then I realized how much I really don't turn the light on unless I'm in a low lit area, which at work, that's when the light will actually make sense. But yeah, the writing, the active versus the EMR is not so much of a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker at all. Because it's not a deal breaker at all. I don't even know which one faster. It looked like the Gem. I don't know. It's not a deal breaker at all because honestly, I can't tell the difference. And I know there are some people out there who say they definitely can tell the difference. EMR is less accurate, and I'm pretty sure if I start staring at my writing, maybe I can find where some S's are different, some T's are different, some things like that. But look, I don't have the instruments to do like a real test to see which one is most accurate and put it under the macro microscope to see the difference in I didn't set that one up like that. To see the difference in the strokes or whatever. So I don't have a methodology. So whatever.
Mitchell says, is that because of Carter 1300 and he's Team Frontlight now?
The Lumi, the new gen is not Carter 1300. It's 1200 still. Yeah, it's still 1200.
Is that the Fallout guy?
No, that's my little
no, it's not.
That's my little scary cowboy dude I made.
Yeah. The Fallout guy is not far from that though.
Yeah. And so now your Gen 1 Lumi has the 4.2 update. So now I have all of my calendar sync. I have all of my calendar syncing that I get on the newer tablets on the Gen 1. So if you have I'll say this. Having the 10.3 Gen 1, if I wouldn't buy the tablet if I didn't need it. You know, I just wouldn't buy it if I already had one and I didn't want a front light. If I wanted a front light, then I would most certainly, that's when I would buy the Gen 1. I like how the memos sync too. And I've still been trying to recreate this whole syncing issue, sweetie. I haven't been able to do it. Like
Something worked on the first.
I've been trying to. Well, that got finished. That got fixed. I've been trying to make my calendar not sync. I'm beginning to think it's because I don't have a lot of calendars synced to the calendar. So maybe that's what it is.
Could be.
What we got in chat? Anything new?
No. Nope. No.
So yeah, let me know if you guys think that if books wouldn't have been kind enough to send me out to Gen 2, I'm lying. I would have bought it anyway because I have to. But if, I wasn't a reviewer, and didn't make this content, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I probably would have stuck with the Gen 1. Not because of Active, just, I really don't need a front light. So, next we're going to talk about, and you can't tell the difference with the writing. I know some people are, that's the other people. Some people are dying on this hill about how you can tell the difference between EMR and Active, right?
Tell squat.
I couldn't either. So I saw a video the other day, and this reviewer was comparing a Books tablet to a Supernote tablet. But within the comparison, they had two. Okay, it was Ed. Ed was comparing Books to Supernote. He was showing his grading process using the Tab XC and the Supernote Manta. Which, go check that video out. He has a great process of how he grades. It was actually cool to see how he uses e-ink to grade, the papers for his students. That was really cool to see that. And so, I think he did a previous video with the Tab XC. And then he wanted to pivot to the Note Max. And within all of that, he was trying to export. But for some reason, however he wanted to export from the Note Max, I don't think it worked. So he only had the annotations from the XC. And so he was like, well, I use the XC, and you can tell the XC is active, and you can tell the difference in the handwriting, the inaccuracy of Active because of his handwriting on the XC versus his handwriting on the Manta. I saw it. It was different.
Mm-hmm.
But I think sometimes when we talk about the Active versus EMR thing, we're kind of quick to say, look, my handwriting is different because of the strokes. But then we fail to acknowledge some other factors within the writing experience. So I have this issue with EMR, depending on writing surface and nib combination. Okay. So prime example, if I'm using a felt nib on a Books tablet, the Note Air 4C or the 10.3, any of that. If I'm using a felt tip nib versus the palm nib or even the Rants About Tech crystal ceramic nib, my handwriting looks different, worse actually. And if I'm writing on a glassy surface, like when I write on an iPad with the Apple Pencil, that stuff is horrible. It's horrible. Not because of the pen tech, but because the screen is glassy. When I had the paper like screen protector on the iPad, my handwriting was fine. And I think we don't do that. I think it's tough to say Active isn't as accurate when I'm writing on a Tab XC, which is a glassy surface, versus the Supernote, which is one of the better or best writing surfaces in e-ink. Like my handwriting looks better on the Manta or the Nomad than any other tablet I own. I just don't like that spongy feel, right? And then the second best platforms that my handwriting looks good on is the Remarkable Paper Pro N2 and then the 10.3. And actually the 10.3 Gen 2 with the Active, that surface nib combination is a little bit better than what I get with the EMR.
Hey, Dr. Ling. Sharon says she got beef with books. Okay.
Sharon do have beef with books.
Request Q says hi. And do
Hi.
we know what happened with Rants About Tech? It's been a while.
Nothing happened with Rants About Tech. All good things happen with Rants About Tech. Rod is working on his pen nib technology, and he's focusing on that. It's a big project for him, a big undertaking for him, and he is working diligently on that with the stone nib, with the crystal ceramic nibs, with the regular ceramic nibs. He's making sleeves, and he's getting that nailed down. If you still want to support him, the best way to go do that is actually go to his website, Rants About Tech, and purchase a crystal nib. Right now, I am rocking the Pilot Dr. Grip. Pause. Why it's not?
It's not focusing. There we go.
Nah. This is the Pilot Dr. Grip EMR, and it is pretty good. It would be my favorite EMR if it had a button. Because it doesn't have a button, it doesn't take the place of my Lamy, but it's a clicky pen. And inside of this one, I have you can't see that.
Nope. There we go.
This is the smaller ceramic nib by Rants About Tech. So,
Dr. Ling, only if she were still a puppy.
Yeah.
She is not. She is almost 60 pounds. And she believes she's a puppy. And I think my left leg is going now.
Exciting week coming up for us over here at 2530 Media. I have a couple of tablets on the way and in the mail and should be here. And the one I'm most excited about is the Remarkable Paper Pure. I can't wait to get this tablet in my hands. I'm still going to use this, but I think look how nice that is. I'm still going to use my RM2, but man, Mitchell made he gave me a good idea.
Mitchell says, plus he heard Rod's starring in a documentary.
Yeah, he don't know it yet, but well, actually, I talked to him about it already.
Yeah,
he was like,
he
"Yeah,
talked to him about it a while back." Huh?
Yeah, I talked to him about it already. So yeah, Mitchell. So Jay, sweetie, you would like Jay's suggestion. Hold on, let me show the back. I just like this. I still like this tablet. Look, Jay said, "Sell everything I'm not using."
Makes sense.
Mitchell told me I can still use the RM2 as a typewriter.
Mitchell say you're not gonna use that RM2.
No, you know what? I'm pretty sure once I get the Paper Pure in my hands, because I said I was still going to use it to write on it. But I feel like once I get the Paper Pure in my hands, I'm not going to write on the RM2 anymore. But I still do a lot of typing within my book. So sometimes I will just type the chapter out instead of writing it, depending on what I'm doing. And I'm going to still use it as kind of like my e-ink typewriter, because I do have the Typefolio, and it's a real good experience typing on it. And I'm not gonna buy the Typefolio for the Remarkable Paper Pro, which should be here next week. So I'm not buying a Typefolio for the Remarkable Paper Pro. And they don't have a Typefolio for the Pure. And I could, use Remanager and do the Bluetooth mod, but I still got the Typefolio, so I'm cool.
If your Pure comes in before mine, I'm gonna be upset, Dr. Lee.
Dr. Ling, they told me the 5th through the 17th, so I would assume it's not going to be here on the 5th. Now, in theory, I have 2 tablets coming from Remarkable, but I don't know if they're in the same shipment, so.
RM2 is a good-looking device.
It is.
For sure.
So yeah. Oh, and then I have a 3rd mystery tablet that will be here next week or the following week.
Mystery.
But I don't want to spoil it. I'm gonna just pop up on a video with it and let you guys see. Before we move on to the next e-ink topic, I want to talk about how I fall for Apple marketing all the time. I fall for Apple marketing too much. So when the iPhone 17 came out, I fell for the iPhone 17 Air marketing. I was like, this thing is light, it's slim. I need this in my life. I'm using continuity camera too. I need this in my life, right? So I bought it. And excuse me. I'm cool with not having the Pro Max cameras. I'm cool with that. Sweetie has the Pro Max. But the battery life started to suck. Like nothing's wrong with the battery. It won't last all day. And so now I'm walking around with these MagSafe battery chargers that are bulky and big, right? So I could have easily went on Amazon and just bought the Anchor or Ugreen version of this MagSafe battery charger, right? But because I'm a Apple, I can't say the word.
Oh,
Whatever.
I was waiting.
But because I am an Apple fanboy, I had to go out and I did this like 2 months ago. I had to go out and spend $100.
Is that how much you pay for that thing?
Yes, $100. Now I happen to have a $25 Apple gift card, so it knocked the price down. But I spent $100.
I know you lying right now.
For this Apple branded MagSafe battery charger that essentially gives you the same battery capacity as the Pro Max.
This why I don't let you go in the store by yourself. This is why I should not let you go.
You was in the store with me.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
I was in the car.
You was in the car?
I was in the car. I did not get out that day. You was like, I'm going to run in real quick, come right back out. And that is what you did. I did not know that's what you were going in there for.
I came back in the car with it.
I know, but I didn't know why you were going in there. We just pulled up. And he's like, I'm going to go get something real quick. I didn't know what you were going to get or what you was going to do. But he's like, I'll be right back.
Do we have the electric car in?
I don't know. But I think we was in a handicapped parking spot.
Definitely was. Oh, so we was in my mom's car.
And you came and dude.
I had a $25 gift card. So I paid $75. If I would have got the Ugreen or the Anchor, I would have paid $60. Well, $45 plus shipping.
Just knowing how okay, there we go. Just knowing how inefficient wireless charging is makes me hate those little battery backpack things.
It works so good though, Mitchell. Like, and then it syncs to your no, it doesn't sync to my Find Me. But I don't know. I just feel official with it now. So essentially, I bought a 17 to buy a battery pack that gave me the same battery capacity as the Pro Max, same weight and dimensions as the Pro Max. So in theory, I probably just should have bought the Pro Max because it's not like the 17 was really cheap. So it really wasn't that much cheaper. So yeah. Have I talked about how much I hate this flap?
Yes, you have. Several times.
I hate this flap. I hate this flap. And I still ain't found a pen I lost. I hate this flap. So, the Viwoods AI paper platform, they have entered the chat of the free template game. So, we have Remarkable Methods. Remarkable Methods is not free. It's with the Connect subscription, but that gives you some curated templates that you can download for your use case. So you have Remarkable Methods that has that. You now have the Supernote plugin system with the Ink Hub. So you have the Supernote, well, not the plugin, the Supernote Ink Hub that gives you community sharing. So you can share stickers, you can share templates, you can share digest entries, you can share notes. Now, I was kind of trying to figure out the sharing of the note thing. I don't know why I would want to share a note on like a community thing. And I'm not knocking it or hating it. I'm just trying to figure out like what kind of note would I share? I did say like if I had some short stories already ready to go, like let's say if I had a couple of 100-page or 85-page short stories, I would share those on the Ink Hub. I would. If I just wanted to get people to read my material.
Yeah, the magnets aren't even for charging. It's still pretty neat technology. Magnets.
Wait, the magnets on the MagSafe aren't charging? Is it the charging element? Mitchell knows. I don't know. So
above me.
Remarkables with the Connect. You got to pay what, $3.99 for that, $2.99 depending on how long you've had it. Supernote's free because it's community based, so you're sharing your templates with your community. Penstar. So Penstar actually has some of these curated templates that you can go download from their website and send to your tablet. So you download it and then you send it through their partner app. So that's Penstar eNote. Books now has the template hub, so you can be on tablet, go to the template hub, download some custom curated things
Mm-mm.
through books.
Mm-mm.
What? Oh, she want to bark so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have. Did I miss any? I don't think iFly Tech has any. I haven't seen any with either on the website or my partner app.
Hmm.
The Kindle Scribe doesn't have any downloadable ones. We haven't seen any on the partner app or the tablet outside of the ones they provide. But Viwoods has now entered the chat. So I got a nice email the other day. It was like a marketing email too. I got excited because I thought it was a new tablet at first. But they had a slogan. I'm paraphrasing. It said, "We asked, no, you guys, we what it said. You guys told us what, huh?
You asked, we delivered.
Something like that. It was like, you told us what you wanted, and we delivered. Click here for your free templates." So I did, and they got a couple of good templates. So we're gonna check some of those out right now, and then I'm gonna do a full video on it. Even though I'm pretty sure Dave was gonna do his first. He'll probably do it before me.
Mitchell says, nah, they're just for alignment. Charging is via induction like your toothbrush. Electromagnetic.
Mitchell drinks in those things.
Oh, he's like, what's his face?
Who?
You said he drinks and he knows things.
Yes.
What's his name?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's not short.
Whenever coils are involved, so is magnetism. Magic.
It is magic. So I've been watching this. I watched this anime called Dr. Stone, right? And the whole premise behind the anime is some evil man called Y Man on the moon uses these Medusa things to essentially petrify the entire world. And there's one super, super smart teenager who gets unpetrified by chance by some concoction that nature created 1,000 years later. And so, to make a long story short, they have to restart everything from the Stone Age. But he's a genius, and then he makes this revival potion and starts reviving the super smart geniuses who just happen to be in between the ages of like 15 and maybe 25 or 30. I don't know. But they are making some cool things just out of nothing.
Sticky leaf recipe.
Yo, they took some sort of tea leaf, and of course it's anime, so they're all kind of like based out of Japan. They took tea leaves and made this tea. It's supposed to be super tasty, but also the sap from the tea leaves is like better than rubber and a conductor of something, and they made the internet. And they're in the Stone Age. They're in the Stone Age, but somehow they can make like modern day ships, aircraft carriers with airplanes. They can make computers, and they made the internet and laid internet lines on the bottom of the ocean. Mind blown. Mind blown. So we're gonna check out some of these templates.
You said template.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of those days. So let's cut on the overhead camera right quick. Don't do it, puppy.
Then she's falling asleep.
Oh, we got 15 people in the lobby. That's cool.
Cool beans.
I've been using the Ecamm Live comment thingy so far. It works pretty good because I can monitor everything. All right, so let's check this out. Let me bring my top-down continuity camera closer.
Okay, drop top.
So this is going to be the Viwoods AI Paper Mini, and this is the W2 Styli, and that is Horrible Fingers. So when you go into your paper app on your AI Paper platform, you're going to notice that within the paper app, your PDFs that you bring over for custom templates are going to be under the third icon here. That's going to be exactly for those PDFs you bring over. Now, you can move this to your regular organization that you would have in your normal just paper filing system or structure or whatever. You can always move it there, right? So they had a couple of templates here that I thought was cool. So this one is like a yearly planner. What is this? They give you 2026. and they give you 2027. Um, and so this is one of their planners that they have, and of course, you know, you can write on this thing wherever you want to because it's inside the Notes app. So you have the full power of the Notes app, you know, with this PDF template. But the cool thing is, it's like a linkable PDF. Proceed. Yeah. So it's like a linkable PDF. And so you have a couple of, and this is a big document too. You have a couple of different sections here that you can go to from a calendar. You got some to dos somewhere. You got like goals, you got reading notes, you got finances, study notes, all kind of stuff. And so it's like it's categories and then subcategories. And so you have, you know, whatever notes that you need and you have those there. And then you can create your notes. You also can kind of sort by month with the calendar. So you have that you can pull up. You can sort by month with the calendar. So it's pretty cool. It's like a linkable PDF or whatever they call it, a hyperlinked PDF. I don't know. And then you can go back home. So it's pretty resourceful, I guess. That was my first time tapping on just a singular month. Okay. So yeah, that's just like a different month layout. Um, and so they have this for 2026 and 2027 available for you to download. And so you have like a journal entry, which is cool. Um, and so let's see if you can just duplicate a page and add it. Because I never looked at that. Let me see something. It's a weird angle. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of pages.
Could you could you stop licking my arm, there, puppy?
So it's a lot of pages in this planner. Oh wow. What's this? A jar?
It is a jar.
It's a savings jar. That's nice. So that's one of the yearly planners. And like I said, they give you that for 2026 and 2027. And they just have different little have like a budgeting sheet. So that's cool. Advance. Shouldn't put the oil on my hand. I can't advance because there's nowhere to advance to. Oh yes, it is.
It's at page 101. It's another page.
I guess it's not another page. I probably have to load this into a regular what you call. So yeah, it has oh yeah, I would have to load this into I can load this into a notebook as a custom template. Right now, how they bring them on tablet, they're on tablet here in this little PDF type situation.
It just says he was gonna say gestures are rough.
No, gestures work pretty good on this tablet. Actually, I just never after this last update, they kind of changed how you bring PDF templates over. And I haven't had enough time to really experiment with it. So when you bring your PDFs, they go here. So all of these are like PDF type templates. Normally you would bring in a PDF, a JPEG, or a PNG if you wanted a custom template. Um, and so I don't want to do that. And so your regular paper app, let's say if I wanted to create something, I will go to customize. And once I'm in customize, these are like PNGs or JPEGs that I will bring over. And then if I want to download, just select one of those. That would be a PNG or a PDF, right? Oh, so I would scan it and bring it in. So these have already been scanned and brought in. And so you just select it, right? and then I want to create it. And so then I would have my my custom template. And see, then the notes app will let you go to the next page. They kind of stole the remarkable way to. So I guess if you have it just in the PDF, it's gonna just be the PDF, and you're not able to duplicate the page. So I guess that's how that works. So I guess PDFs you can't duplicate the page the same way you can with a JPEG or a PNG. But they have some cool templates. They have a couple of other ones that's just like a project manager thingy. Well, what is this? Oh, that's the budget. We looked at that one already. They have this.
Seems similar to methods as far as
It's
how you bring them in.
it's very similar to methods. The only thing that's different with remarkable methods in regards to when you download those when you download those templates within methods, is going to be you can send them straight to the tablet. So once I download it in methods, it's gonna push it to the tablet. This one here, it was a link in the email, and then you download the file to your computer, and then from there you have to send the computer to send to Viwoods, which
No.
I'm not a huge fan of the Viwoods partner app. I hope I ain't got nothing online on my computer right quick.
Well, Hope says, is that the new one?
No, this old Hope.
Excuse you. Shh.
So like this is the Viwoods interface. The Viwoods interface, right? And so this is why I say they have a partner app, but they don't have a partner app. Because everything that I sent earlier, it's gone. Now, let's see, it expires in 24 hours, right? So if I go up here, it'll show you. See, I don't even see what I said. Oh, because I didn't download none. I just sent something over. So if I want to send that custom template over, I'm in paper. I'm going to go to import. And then from import, so you see I have three choices. I can either do a PDF, I can do a PNG template, or I can do a JPEG template. If I do the PNG template, I hope I don't have anything incriminating in here. Let's go to my downloads. Then whatever PNGs that I have available, I can send them over there. This is when something embarrassing pops up, right?
No.
And so that's everything I sent over today. And that's the last one I sent over. And I'll show you guys what that process looks like once I get on tablet. So now that I've sent that over, let's go back to our Viwoods tablet.
Hush up, Hope. Mitchell says, so worse.
Yes. So see now, boom. I get an alert. It says, "Hey, Aaron, something is waiting for you." So I go to receive, right? And it receives it in, and then it's gone. And so now when I go back to my home screen, I can go to paper. Bet. I should be able to create a folder. Bet. I should be able to go to customize. Bet. Here we go. This is what I just brought over. My cover for my document that I'm creating. And voila. That will be my custom template. And I should be able to just have more than one page. Why not? So I created this myself too, guys. Of course, with the help of AI. So see, when I go to my multi-page situation, I got 2 pages. But of course, you can't see the page move. It's weird. I don't know. I just work here. Sweetie, what else was on the docket?
I don't know that I had anything.
I had some notes on my trusty books go 10.3, Gen 1
Uh-huh.
and Gen 2. I talked about my excitement of the incoming Paper Pure. Oh, Dave's video. So yeah, you guys got to go check out Dave over at Tablet Tech's video. So he made a video, like I said earlier, about the Supernote platform and the Viwoods AI paper platform, and some of the similarities and differences. He talked about the software. He talked about the hardware as well. I guess some takeaways, at least for me. What did Mitchell say?
First he said, I mean, it's cool that it's custom. That's nice. Then he says, damn, cutting to her while she's dying.
You know, Sweetie coughs
He's so
so
used
much.
to me
I'm so
coughing.
used to it. If she
He
coughs
just
so much,
ignored me.
I ignore it at this point.
He ignores me. Isn't that horrible?
It's very horrible, actually.
He don't ask me if I need a water,
Not
pat on
anymore.
my back,
Not anymore.
tell me put my hands up above my head, none
not
of that.
anymore. I mean, she's a pro at it by now. Just allergies. When we moved to Georgia, it stopped, and then when we came back, it started again.
I mean, as soon as I went for training for work in Dallas, it was just like, bam.
Yeah.
Yep. Back allergies. Very bad cough.
So yeah, David Tablet Tech. So a couple of takeaways. So I'm finna get in trouble now. So my first takeaway is I think the hardware of the Viwoods.
Candle on, dude. Didn't you just say if your candle not on, that's when you gonna be? You ain't got your candle on.
I don't have my candle on, but I'm in a good mood because I'm drinking coffee and I got some new fragrances today. So maybe the oud and vanilla has evened my soul. What do you say?
Nothing.
Oh, so first off, I don't think that the hardware is bad on either one of these platforms. So it's not saying that the hardware is bad. I think the hardware might be a little bit better. I like the hardware. I don't want to say better because it's subjective. I like the hardware slightly better on the Viwoods platforms, both the Mini and the Nomad versus the Nomad and the AI paper versus the Manta. Now, I don't think that this is a bad. So I'm not. This isn't a bad design at all. And I haven't had some of the issues what some people have had with the plastic staining or marking up. And this was an open box tablet when I bought it, and it didn't have anything wrong with it. I haven't had any issues with my screen or anything like that. Sweetie, what did you say when I got this tablet? What was the first thing you said?
I don't remember. What did I say?
I think you called it a toy.
I probably did.
She was like, "What is this, a toy?" And I'm like, "No, it's the Manta." And so,
is that what I?
Yeah,
I probably did.
But it's a cool tablet. It's I just even when I look at this tablet versus like the 10.3, when I look at this tablet versus the 10.3, I honestly think the 10.3 is it's a better premium fielding tablet to me than the Manta. But he said something about Supernote. Supernote, we some will say Supernote. You'll hear them when they're doing a comparison. They'll tell you, some will tell you why it's so much better than everything else. And the first thing that they jump out and say is modularity, repairability, upgradability, right? Nothing has come out though. Like, I can't upgrade my tablet right now. The only thing I can do outside of expandable storage is adding a new battery. I'm not going to buy a tablet on a promise of upgradability, and I don't even know when the upgrade's coming out. Like, they say you shouldn't do that with tech. Like, that's like the golden rule with tech. Don't buy the tech for what they're going to promise they're going to bring to you down the line. Buy the tech for what they have available now. They don't have no upgrades available now with no upgrades in the foreseeable future. I'm pretty sure there will be some.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you can tell me that's a plus when you can't upgrade it. Then they'll say, oh, that's pogo pins. The 10.3 doesn't have pogo pins. Supernote doesn't make an accessory for the pogo pins. And Dave brought that out um, with the AI paper platform. Remarkable has accessories for their pogo pins. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think the Note Air 5C has pogo pins with available accessories.
Mm.
Yeah. But he talked about the software as well. I think the software might have the slight. Well, I think some parts of the software with Supernote have a slight edge. So, like within your Notes app, the fact that you have hyperlinks to different files. So I can be within a note, have a hyperlink to another note, to a PDF, to a EPUB, to a website, to a document. I don't have that functionality with the AI paper platform, but they have added the table of content and the header or mark, and the table of contents actually travels off tablet, which doesn't happen with Supernote. And then when you merge notebooks, it travels as well. Now I have to double check that. But yeah, they just don't have a global search, and they need to get a global search. Supernote has a global search. If Weebooks can get a global search, that'd be fire. But Supernote doesn't have a real play store experience. It's like they want to be Linux and they want to be. It's like they want to be remarkable, but then they want to be an Android tablet at the same time. And I just the puppy's in the screen. Did she? Do you put it or she got there?
This dog has been all over me this entire live.
She said she want to talk. So yeah, like I haven't tried to load the Aurora store. It's like a two-step situation. I haven't tried to side load it.
No.
But I don't want to. What happened?
Nothing.
So go check it out. Go check out Dave over at Tablet Tech's video. It just came out today. It's pretty good. Ed has dropped a couple of videos. I think he dropped a video I need to go check out about Supernote and the to-dos. So I'm definitely going to go check that out. If you guys haven't already seen the live with with Mitchell, with Kit, and with Mitchell, Kit, and Ed, go check that out as well. Yeah, that's about it, sweetie. You got anything in closing, sweetie?
Have a great day.
I think we did it. Yeah, have a great day tomorrow to evening to whatever.
You going live tomorrow?
I'm not going live tomorrow. Sweetie will be going live tomorrow on her page, Dominique Unscripted.
Discussing fragrances and Verity by Colleen Hoover.
Yes, sir, Dave. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go live on Dominique Unscripted, and Dominique Unscripted lives are earlier. They're not as late as mine, so we'll probably go live. What you say? You want to go noon? You want to go live at noon?
No, let me get with the people and see if that works for them.
Oh, it's gonna be more than just you.
Yes, I keep telling you.
Oh, I'm just producing. I don't have to be the talent.
No.
I can just cut my camera on.
We're talking and discussing the book. I keep telling you this, dude.
Will there be someone here in person?
I don't think so. I don't know if Hope is coming over to be here in person. Treese doesn't like dogs, so she won't be coming over.
Who doesn't like dogs?
Treese. She's I don't know what person. I don't know if she's a cat person or a fish person. I'm not really sure. They are blue, Mitchell. They're blue. They're nice frosty blue. Stop licking my booklet, girl.
She's gonna definitely lick the book.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm looking over here. There we go. So yeah, very can't see that, but this is a very good book. Very good. I was like, I know you lied. So we got things to discuss and talk about.
We'll go live on Dominique Unscripted. I'll drop the link in the Discord if you guys want to check out Book Talk. They're very excited about this book they read, so I'm pretty sure it'll be some juicy conversation. What's going on, She Inc? So definitely I'll throw the link in the Discord tomorrow if you guys are interested in seeing Dominique Unscripted. I'll even make sure that she brings up the Kindle Scribe so it can at least be e-inky to justify putting a link in the e-ink chat. Sweetie, last thing. We have to get you to check out and try. There are at least 15 e-ink tablets in this house.
It is.
And I told them early in the Discord, if that Scribe Colorsoft breaks or gets lost, I'm gonna have to spend another $650 ASAP because you're not gonna use another tablet.
I like what I like. I'm a simple person. I don't need all this. You find what works for you. I found what works for me. Why do I need to change? Why?
You're right.
I'm not a reviewer.
You're not. Well, you are, but you just don't review e-ink.
I'm not a product tester of e-ink. I just, you know.
When the Pure gets in, can you at least try it out?
Yes, I will at least try it out. Yes, these are very lovely signs. What did you say? Sweetie's top 10 tablets.
Kindle Scribe Colorsoft, Kindle Scribe Gen 1, Kindle Scribe Gen 2, Kindle Scribe Colorsoft, Kindle Scribe Gen 3 black and white front light, and then it's going to be Kindle Paperwhite signature. Yo.
Whatever, leave me alone.
So, this is the last thing in closing. So, I was talking in the Discord. I was actually not in Discord. I was having a conversation with Dave of Tablet Tech. He asked me a question. He said, if you had to only stick with one platform for 1 year and either get rid of all the e-ink tablets I have or just don't use any of them. I only can use one platform for the rest of the year. For 1 year, what would it be? And I thought about that. And if you asked me this question 4 months ago, what's this, May? Mm-hmm. If you asked me this question 4 months ago, I would have told you books. I just would have said books.
Yeah.
If you ask me the question as of last month, it won't be books.
What would it be?
It'd be remarkable. To the point where I am going to do something that I have been so nervous and paranoid of doing. Because the books platform for what I do at work is the only tablet that does it. And it's only 2 other tablets. At once, it was only one other tablet that truly allowed me to do it. I can kind of do it with the eNote, be honest with you. But it was only one other platform that would allow me to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. And that was going to be Supernote. But now, with some software updates, there's another platform that will allow me to do it. And that is the Viwoods AI paper platform. So after this latest software update, that platform will also allow me to do what I need to do for work purposes. So I'm doing something that I'm so nervous about, right? I'm going to take my resource that I've already built on books for work, and I'm going to move it to Remarkable. I'm getting a Remarkable Paper Pro. I'm getting the Paper Pure will be here next week along with the Remarkable Paper Pro, right? I have the move. I always have the move on me. And at some point, I always have the RM2 on me. But when this Pure comes in, I'm always going to have the move and the Pure on me at all times. I'm going to take my resource off of books, the finished PDF resource. I'm going to take it off of books, and I'm going to move it to Remarkable. And moving forward, I'm going to daily drive Remarkable. Because I daily drive Remarkable for everything except for a couple of things that I use books for.
That was so hard for you to say. Like you really struggled with getting that out. So.
I'm a daily drive Remarkable, and I'm not going to touch books. And for my work purposes, I'm replacing books with Viwoods.
Mm.
And I'm going to commit to this for 3 months.
Oh.
The only time that I am going to even touch the 10.3 outside of me just I'm going to use it from time to time. I have too much information on the books platform when it comes to my scripts, when it comes to my book planning and all of that. I have too much information on it, so I'm going to use it still at some point. But when it comes to just dedicated daily driver, what I'm going to use, the only time I'm really going to use it for that daily working stuff is if I need to bulk merge some information to add to the resource. Outside of that, I'm not going to take it to work. I'm not going to use it at work. I'm only going to use it when I need to get information off of it. Or if on a random Saturday I'm going to the coffee shop and I just want to write on it, I'm going to commit to it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited about Remarkable, though. That's easy. The hard part is letting go of the 10.3 for work. What we got in chat?
What did she say? Scrolled up. Sorry.
Oh, hold on.
Scroll to she. She says I would be so interested in Sweetie's opinion of the writing experience on the other tablets. Oh, okay. And then Dave says, but Aaron, you've seen all the reviews. Remarkable is too limited. You need to fall in line. Then one more. Yeah, you got to keep trying to hit that calendar bug.
So I talked about this with Jay in the Discord. Me and Jay were having a conversation about Supernote and Remarkable, and so I said, in my opinion, I don't think Supernote is really that much more unlimited than Remarkable is when you want to call them limited. And I actually like the filing structure of Remarkable more than Supernote. Supernote kind of lets you do the same thing that you can do with Remarkable, where you can file whatever you want to in one place. I just like the navigation of the UI better on Remarkable, and I like also the design of the UI. I told you guys, I feel like this UI looks like 1992 Super Mario Brothers or Nintendo or something. And I said that, and the Supernote elitists banished me from YouTube.
Off with your head.
Yeah, they did. But the interface to me is just blah. Like it looks, and I don't know. Again, I'm so I don't know, shallow, but this just looks old.
It does. It very much does.
And then if I actually grab an actual old tablet.
Sharon says she really likes the Pierce. She's going to sell her Nomad.
Sell that Nomad, Sharon. You don't need it. Doesn't have a front light. Anything that size needs a front light. Sell that Nomad. Let it go wander. Isn't that what Nomads do? They wander. See? This just is clean, crisp, professional.
It's crisp.
It screams right on me. Be productive. It does. This screams Bowser.
Hush up.
But it's functional. It works. I just don't. And so the Manta is a tablet. It's like a year and some change. And this is the legit 6-year-old tablet, and it looks more modern than I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble here, guys. No, and so we were talking about the calendar app. Like I make videos about how good these calendars are on e-ink, but in reality, I don't really use the calendars on e-ink that much because at no point do I not have a calendar up on my computer. You know, my work calendar is synced on my phones, on my iPad. I always have access to my work calendar and my meetings. The second thing is, when I'm at work, I got 2 screens. My calendar's always up. When I'm at home, I have 2 screens. Or I have a screen that's large enough to have two windows open. So I always have my calendar up. My calendar is up now behind my streaming software. So 99% of my meetings that I'm going to need access to from my calendars anyway are Zoom or Teams meetings. So I'm not even accessing the meetings through e-ink calendars. The only thing I really need to do is have a note ready for that event. And Remarkable is with their new implementation of the meeting notes, all I do is click on the folder and it tells me what meetings I have within a couple of hours. I click on that icon and I have a ready-made notebook for my meeting, and I can just throw whatever template I want on it. So honestly, that's all I need because I always have a calendar open on some device. And it's also just easier and more efficient for me to set up those events on those devices. So yeah, I'll create some events on books or Weewoods or Supernote if I'm using the tablet. If I just happen to be writing some notes and an event comes across my desk that I need to set up. Like the calendar that I have synced to my e-ink is my personal 2530 media calendar. And the only things I'm really scheduling in that are if I'm having meetings about a project we're working on or recording times. If somebody says, hey, we need to come record an audition, we want to record an episode of a podcast, we want you to come shoot this, whatever, I will put that stuff down in the calendar. And even with that, half the time I got my phone in my hand or I got my computer open. So I'm adding it that way. Um, if I'm in a meeting and I have a follow-up meeting to schedule, 90% of the time I'm going to walk back to my desk and check my work calendar to make sure that the times are free because I don't have my work calendar synced to my e-ink because who cares if Bob is out on vacation? Don't send me that nonsense. I don't want to see that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I was saying. But I just went on a tangent. What we got?
Mitchell said he loves RM's UI, and Sharon says she thinks she will as well. And David is speaking to she.
Sharon, you're gonna love Remarkable's UI.
She says you and Dave have her really looking at the Weewoods.
So I've had the AI Paper Mini for at least a year and a half. So I've had this thing for at least a year and a half. And you can tell I use it. What the hell is that? This flap. I hate it. And look, this is how you can tell I really use this thing. I'm going to show you this folio, and it's nasty too. And I can't clean it. Look, you see here? Do you see the phrase? Okay. And that's just one corner. I can't get it clean. I don't know if y'all can see the dirt from work. You see it's worn, it's frayed. That's how you know I use this thing, right? I've had it for about a year and a half. And, I was having debates about it then that, they're behind in software. The thing is too expensive for the limitations of the software. They should have launched with better software. Supernote had X, Y, and Z. And my whole thing is all of these platforms are constantly giving you updates, improving the user experience. And it's like, oh, well, they should have launched with more because Supernote did. And I'm like, Supernote had like 5-6 years a head start on them. So yeah, Supernote's software is going to be more developed now. Books software is going to be more developed now than the AI paper platform. And the AI paper platform actually delivered on the promises of advancing their software as they go. So within the last couple of software updates, they've given us what the community asked for, and B, some good updates that are making this tablet better with each one. So it was good a year and a half ago, and it's just getting better. So I like it.
Sharon says the mini to replace the Nomad.
So when I did my top 10 list of my personal list, the Nomad wasn't on my top 10. And the Nomad wasn't on my top 10 because it was a bad tablet. To be honest with you, if the Nomad had a light, it would be perfect for my use case of that 7 to 8 inch size tablet because I do have a slightly different use case for those tablets than I do for larger tablets. But the lack of a front light is why the Nomad went from arguably being one of the best mini tablets for me to a tablet that was unusable. And I think that unusable word gets used too much. It was definitely usable, but because Supernote lovers say everything is unusable but Supernote, I just wanted to say that the Nomad was unusable. It was 100% usable, but for my use case, I just need something with a light. So that's why it was easy to part ways with the Nomad. So I don't know if I would say that it's better than the Nomad in the vein of just pure note taker. I think it's a good note taker and a writing tablet. It's 8.2, so it's slightly larger than the Nomad. Like I said, I still think Supernote has some better writing tools within the Notes app. And the fact that you still have the separation of the paper and the meetings, and then you don't have any real organization within the meetings, that can be a thing. But I think it's just as good as a note taker, has some good organization, and you don't have to use the meeting notes. And like I said, if you're not big on AI, it's not in the way, so you don't have to use the AI. I think the person who would buy the Nomad is also the person who would buy the AI Paper Mini.
Mitchell says, and Viwoods is ripping off RM's UI, so it'll be decent as well.
They're definitely ripping off RM's UI. You know who else? I don't feel like finding that tablet. I think the iFlyTech AI Note Air 2 ripped them off too. Because I think it still has the kind of like same swipe button. I've seen like 3 tablets that do the same thing that RM does. I know Viwoods does. I think because iFlyTech and Viwoods are almost like the same tablet, except iFlyTech with the AI Note Air 2 gives you more AI. Like the AI is more upfront. And it's good AI tools. I just don't use that much AI. Like I don't really need voice to text transcription, but you have a tablet that transcribes in real time in front of you while you also can take notes. And then you can just switch the language when you want to, and it's gonna keep up. But I also feel like I shouldn't have to sign up to your sync account to get regular access to the tablet that I should get without signing up for it. Because if I don't sign up for the sync account, then I only have one file structure. It's like just a generic file folder, and I don't even know if I can set up a folder subfolder system without signing in. I don't remember. But the tablet works good though. If you really need that voice transcription, I don't need that much voice transcription, especially in Dutch. So I don't know. Well, what else we got, sweetie?
That's it.
That's it.
Sharon laughing at Mitchell.
Yeah. So we did it, Joe. Hour and 20 minutes. Thank you guys for checking us out. Chilling on our side of YouTube. So tomorrow, Dominique Unscripted, I'll drop a link in the Discord. And you guys can check us out. It's going to be a safe space for all e-ink enthusiasts. No matter what brand you like, you're going to be welcome to 2530 Media and Dominique Unscripted as we talk about books. I'm going to start my book. I'm actually going to start my book probably tonight. I'm excited about this. You need my light? Girl, nah. I can't. No, I got a light on the side of my bed. Yeah.
Just very bright light.
Yeah. So thank you guys for checking us out, and we will see you on Monday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Little puppy.